So now that that massive creature is dead, hopefully I'm free to use this electric generator to power that weapon. I will need to make a dash for it down to the bottom of the fort. So let's see if I can quickly get down. Got a minute 50 to do it. One minute. Come on. Oh, don't get stuck on the doors. There we go. Whew. 40 seconds. Okay, I think I've got plenty of time, 30 seconds, as long as I don't get stuck anywhere on these walls. It's a little bit tricky here with the... Oops. Yeah, the way... the way the camera angle changes, but I managed to do it with plenty of time to spare. The shot has destroyed the perforator. Let's go and use the rocket launcher. I haven't used this weapon yet in this game. There is a creature. Oh. Still took a couple of shots. Ah, there's another weapon here as well. The photoelectric pulsar. There's something shining around here. You who can read our language know that you are at the threshold of another world. All that surrounds you was built by us, the guardians of your people. We have built a majestic world to honor the memory of the ancestral combats fought here. Our fathers' fathers sacrificed their lives, and we, their children, will never forget that our role is pay them infinite homage. Okay. Okay, let's try the other weapon here, the new one, the photoelectric pulsar. I'll equip that and see how that works. Do need a little bit of healing as well.
Aline? Oh, I see we both reached the same point.
We don't have much time, we gotta hurry. Or else our sacrifice will be useless.
Now you're talking like a native.
I feel like I've been entrusted with a mission.
Yeah, welcome to the club. There's a stela with some inscriptions over there. I'd like to know what it says. Follow me. So, can you transcribe it?
Wait. Yeah, I think I can. The gate is now before thee. The gate that holds the darkness back in the folds of the earth. Thou who are about to open it, thou must know that the night pushes the darkness back into these caves, while the sun calls them out. Thus, if the gate is opened, whilst the orb of day casts its first light, the darkness will spill out across the world, paving the way for its creatures, who will then roam the surface of the earth, feeding off the blood of all the children of light.
That doesn't sound good.
You can say that again. I think these must be the 7 gods of light.
Yeah, and that guy in the middle, that's gotta be Hecatoncheires, the god of gods.
Hey, do you believe in that legend?
Hey, do you believe in this island?
Come on, let's hurry up.
Okay, come on, Carnby, catch up. Right. There's a few supplies here that we can collect before going further into this temple. You take 5 first aid kits, a battery charger, lightning gun, 5 charms of saving. I really haven't used that many charms of saving. They should have just given free saves anyway. Here we go. We finally caught up with Alan, Morton, and Eden Shaw.
I'm begging you, Alan. You have no idea of the consequences of what you're about to do.
Edenshaw. For years now you've been watching me, expecting this moment, just so you could see if your powers of witchcraft were still alive. But it's too late. You should have come begging long ago. You and I know that today's the day, or the night, actually. You're shaking. Yet you're like all the others, fascinated. I realize that only my father was able to fight the madness that courses through all of the Mortons, and that is what killed him. I am the one who killed him. And you want me to give up now? I've spent my entire life waiting for this moment. I never cared for your human world. My research has paid off. I have created a new being, a being with no conscience, no feelings, no pain, a being who will know neither doubt nor hope. Soon my children shall rule the earth, and my brother, that coward, will be one of them. I know what this statue represents, and that is why I am taking it with me. You thought that by destroying my world you'd fulfill your destiny? Don't expect me to let you have that happy end. Get out of my way. As for you, strangers, I know not what brought you here, but you too shall soon experience the taste of darkness and oblivion. Light has for too long ruled alone. It is time for darkness to spill out across the world. Bonadza ternas guru helie zair Hecatoncheires.
I am begging you, do not give up. If I do not recover the 7th statue, we are all doomed.
But Carnby is dead. I'll never be able to make it on my own.
Your friend is not dead. If he were dead, it would mean the gods of light have given up on us, and then we would have no choice but to kneel down and wait for the shadows. Believe me, Carnby is not dead. I know what Aline wishes. He wants to make the 7th statue disappear in the depths of the shadows, thus preventing me from carrying out the ritual. You must stop him before the sun comes up and the shadows spill out.
Do you realize what you're asking me? I came here to authenticate a translation and meet Obed Morton, and I end up risking my life every 5 seconds fighting terrifying creatures.
Our fate is written, but we do not know how to read it. Learn to remember your dreams and make your mind up.
You know very well that I can't say no. I've come too far already.
Beyond the gate, you will have to survive. Remember that the waters of the springs you will find can cure you of all harm. But beware, they are few. Go now. Our world is in your hands.
Okay, well, let's follow Carnby into the cave.
Aline?
You have no idea how happy I am to hear your voice.
Aline, I had this strange dream. It's the first time I ever remembered one of my dreams.
Then you must be on the right track. Where are you?
On a rocky outcrop, above an abyss.
You were lucky. Whatever happens, we've got to get Alan's statue back before sunrise. Edenshaw told me that the waters of the springs had powers of healing. That's good news.
I promise you, we're going to make it.
Okay, Carnby's still alive in here somewhere. I haven't tried out this weapon yet either. I wonder if I should take a shot just to see what it's like. Ah, here we go. Get the chance now. Ah, that's pretty good. Takes a while to load up. Quick look at the map to see where I need to go. I'm actually heading down to the south. Incredible, the Abkhanis had built a fortress on the edge of a pit. Okay, let's go and see them. Oh gosh, it takes a little while to charge up this weapon. So I think I'm going to change back. Well, let's try the lightning gun. This should be a little bit quicker than the gun I was just using there. These things started attacking before they're fully spawned in as well. There we go, he was right next to me. This ladder should allow me to reach the fortress. Oh. Gee, those things are tough, aren't they? It starts attacking me while it's still invisible. Luckily I do have a few med packs. Okay, I'm just going to head straight up the stairs here into this temple. I guess I could use the crystal here. They can be used to recharge the battery. So if I just go to weapons, reload this, then you can see the battery has used up a little bit of its charge, but grabbing these crystals will recharge the battery back up to full. A stone pyramid-shaped altar covered in Abkhani's inscriptions. The summit of the pyramid is truncated, so we need to find a little part to place on the top of the pyramid. And Aline has found a revolving room here. Okay, so pressing the seal here opens up, well, turns the room around so that it opens up an alcove behind you. And this is where we're going to pick up all of the stone seals, which we'll use in a puzzle in a little bit. Melkanth, god of blinding light, took up his golden sword and once more spread terror among the creatures of the night, which took refuge beneath the earth's crust, but the gods grew weary of this conflict. Hecatoncheires, the god of the life-bringing light, created a race of guardians, humankind, to watch over the creatures of the night, that they may never escape from their dark prison refuge. Then the gods resumed their journey to the stars, leaving us their life breath and their magic. Okay, a little bit about the gods here. I'm going to open up all of these panels. This one doesn't want to open. Oh, there we go. A snake. The gods held council, then sent Gilgamesh, the god of sovereign light, into battle. He thrust his silver lance into the sky, climbed atop the clouds, and sunk his blade into the heart of the sun. The lance melted and fell to the earth, filling every recess with light. The creatures of darkness were forced deeper into the abyss. Okay, let's go for the next panel and see what we have here. I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess it's like some kind of a bear. When the fires of Anti-Coelt had burnt out, Euphanus, god of the light of fear, unslung the bow from his shoulder and thrust his hand into his crystal quiver. He shot more than 10,000 arrows, like as many dazzling sunbeams, into the lair where the shadows cowered. The creatures then withdrew further into the mountain caves. Okay, sounds like some battle between the gods and the creatures of darkness. A Minotaur? Anti-Coelt, god of original light, then went forth into battle. He sent forth sheaves of multicolored light from his golden shield. The plains sparkled with 1,000 fires, the skies turned red, and the rivers gleamed like iridescent serpents. The creatures of the night then hid in the heart of the darkest forests. Alright, just a couple more. Oops. creatures of darkness took refuge on the mountaintops. Heliopanna, god of radiance, pitched 1,000 suns to burn in the earth's sky. The ocean's waters evaporated, and the creatures were forced into refuge beneath the shade of the trees and on the plains. Heliopanna then extinguished his suns, and rain fell on the earth for 1,000 years. Okay. It's like a ram or something. The 7 gods of light, sons of the stars from afar, sought a haven to repose from their cosmic voyage. A haven of rest, won over by its limpid oceans, its towering mountains, its deep forests, and its plains stretching beyond the horizon. They chose Earth, but in this distant age, which no human mind can recall, dark creatures of exceptional savagery ruled the planet. The gods of light chose to fight them. The first into battle was Hemicles, god of starlight, who with his lightning power, chased these creatures whose reign of terror spread to the ethereal corners of the globe. Okay, so that's the story apparently of the gods chasing out the creatures. Is this where I started? I think so. Yes, this opens up the exit. Okay, so there is another structure over here. I'm just going to climb these stairs and head up to the top. Okay, I'm having this problem again. I can't actually use the ladder. Oh, there we go. I have to do it from over here for some reason. Let's climb down. Okay, so the whole reason for that that altar earlier, or the tomb or whatever where we found all of the seals, was so that we could complete this puzzle. And we need to know which seal is for which altar here, but luckily you can only place one of them. It looks like this one here anyway. Let's use that. It won't allow you to place the wrong one, so the puzzle is actually fairly easy to complete. Okay, looks like the Minotaur. Is it this one? Yes. And that one is the bear. Is it this one? It's the snake. So that one is this one. And finally we have this creature, but there's only one more seal left. There we go. So that lifts up a stone so that we can get through the passage there. I mean, she probably could have jumped across anyway, perhaps. Oh, the camera angle keeps changing. And inside we have the top of the stone pyramid, charm of saving, and that is that. So I'm just going to quickly head back to the other temple. Okay, there's a little bit of running back and forth. I just need to head back to the pyramid, which isn't too far away. And we are given some kind of a stone statue head.
Lady warrior, thou art valiant. I like it that the children of light be full of courage. Take this charm, for you have many more fights ahead of you. And I, Hecatonchirus, wish for you to be victorious.